next day, Saturday. There's naturally no school today, but once again, the reason of PMC work. I've come to school all the same.
あら、お久しぶり、坊や。
What the fuck? Why does this guy suddenly appear out of nowhere when we've never seen him this entire fucking route at all? What are you up to, dude? What? Extremely startled, I almost instinctively jump away from the voice that all of a sudden sprang at me from a rather short distance.
私。いやね、そんなに驚いて。でも、そんな顔も素敵よ。
Oh god, don't let Mio see us, okay? She's gonna get weird ideas. If memory serves me right, this guy is Hyperion or something, was it? Right, he all of a sudden popped up in my room and engaged in a stare down with Kotaru. What business does a Soul Reaper have at my school?
どうしてかしらね。でも、どうでもいいじゃないの。そんなことは。
I don't know, for some reason this dude just makes me uncomfortable, and it's not even necessarily the fact that he's like sort of hitting on me, right? Like, believe it or not, I'm not homosexual, right? I'm not homosexual, but I've had my fair share of guys hitting on me just because I've been to the Philippines. Trust me, okay? In the Philippines there are a lot of sort of, you know, the term ladyboy. I know it's also a thing like primarily in Thailand, but in Philippines it's also quite a thing there, more so than a lot of other places, at least publicly so, right? And there you have a lot of those types, as well as just girly type guys and whatever, right? Yeah, they always call them bayut, which is just essentially, I guess, the word for gay in Tagalog, I think, at least. That's always what my cousins told me, and they just like start whistling at me from a distance, like that kind of shit, you know, or just ask my cousin like, hey, they start asking about me. Part of it's probably because I'm, you know, they can tell that I'm not entirely Filipino, so they're like, hey, you know, they smell the money, even though I'm not rich at all whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, so that part doesn't even make me uncomfortable that much, that he's like hitting on me. I'm kind of used to that. Just the way he looks, and like his fucking, it's like gray. His skin is gray. His pointy ass fucking nails longer than my tiny micro penis. No, I'm just kidding. But like, I don't know. His slender figure and like his long hair. I don't know. Something about it just, I don't feel comfortable around him. I don't necessarily feel safe. As the pansy Soul Reaper said so, he drew himself close to me.
ここには邪魔者もいないみたいだし、男同士で親交を深めましょう。
No, thank you. I'm sorry. No, thank you. Nope.
もう釣れないわね。けどそんなところも素敵よ。絶対に私の虜にしてあげるんだから。
Please no. Please don't let there be like a secret Hyperion route similar. Maybe like in Doki Doki, this dude is like gonna take over and it's just Hyperion, and then it's like, alright dude, let's get into some man-on-man action, and then you have Mio in the corner watching us. Boy, this guy is as gross as ever. That's never going to happen. You ought to give up. I already have a girlfriend who I love.
No! なんですって?
Yep.
女? どうやったら女にうつつを抜かしちゃったの?
I love the ladies, okay? Not at all. In my opinion, it's a perfectly normal occurrence when a man falls in love with a woman.
なんてこと。私と坊やの邪魔をするクソ女がいるのね。どうしてくれようかしら。
You don't plan on doing something to my girlfriend, do you?
どうかしらね。
Seriously? Seriously, just because you're jealous? You're gonna try— Wait, no fucking way! He mutters that while wearing a daring smile.
じゃあ、私は用事を思い出したからここで。また会いましょう。Ciao!
Seriously, could Yuri actually be in danger from this guy? Hey! Motherfucker. Well, never mind, he would not do that, right? Fatherfucker. I guess, that doesn't roll off the tongue, that's not quite as catchy. Following a flying kiss, his figure instantaneously vanishes. Did he leave? No, wait. Maybe he really went after Yuri. immediately broke into a run towards the school building. Yuri! I'm here to rescue you! Yuri! Are you alright? Did something strange happen?
Yuma-kun?
You didn't see like a pansy soul reaper type, right? I draw close to Yuri, whom I've called to the infirmary, and shake her shoulders.
どうしたの？そんなに慌てて。
Judging by her reaction, it doesn't seem like anything noteworthy happened. You didn't encounter a strange pansy, did you?
そんな人には会っていないけど。
I see. It appears I got pointlessly worked up over it too much. I worried he might perpetrate something due to the weird gibberish he said, but I guess he wouldn't actually kill out of retaliation. I hope so.
ユーマくんは大丈夫？昨日、あんなに何時間も動いてたし。
Oh yeah, that's what happened. Like at the end of the previous video, obviously, you know, YouTube being YouTube, I couldn't show much of what actually kind of happened, but apparently we got it on for like the entire day until nighttime, and we used up the entire box of condoms, like 8 of them or something. We just went one after the other. It was fucking insane. Holy shit. So yeah, we just went at it like rabbits for the entirety of the day. Strange enough, apparently nobody even came home during those like 8 hours or 12 hours that we just fucked like fucking, you know, animals. Nobody came home, nobody even came upstairs. Even Aoi wasn't like knocking on my door like, Yuma, are you okay in there? Yeah, I'm fine. Just by recalling our time together yesterday, excitement coupled with slight embarrassment wells up.
昨日はありがとうございました。
You don't need to thank me for fucking the shit out of you. No, that's okay. Trust me, it was my pleasure, okay? Don't worry about that. What's that for all of a sudden?
私、ユーマくんに頼りっきりなのに優しくしてもらえて嬉しかったから。相手がユーマくんで本当に良かったよ。
As I've said plenty of times before, I am, after all, a gentle man. Saying so, she embarrassedly smiles at me. Yuri. Are we getting at it again? Is it time for round 9 now? Unable to restrain myself, I embrace her.
ユーマくん。
Oh, she said Yuma. She did it. Zero hesitation, no embarrassment. She just went ahead and said it. Yuma-kun. Yuri gently wrapped her arms around my back.
我慢しなくていいですよ。しないでください。
Really? She fully embraced my animalistic side? It's quite apparent she mustered all the courage she can to say that. Doesn't matter where we are, even in the infirmary right here, right now. However, if I were to do as she says right now, I'd probably push her onto a bed right here. I desperately summon my self-control and let go of her. Well, but I'll hold myself back.
しちゃうの？
Sometimes you gotta, you know? Of course, even when we don't wear our armbands. We're PMC members after all the same, right? Yeah, so I feel like as PMC members, this would be quite, if we were to do it on the bed here right now, that would be behavior that's worthy of at least 3 stickers, right? So we gotta control, behave ourselves as well. We gotta set a standard. We gotta set an example for all the other students. We wouldn't want other students to be fucking here at the school as well, right? If we happen to catch them, hell, I'd fucking give them 5 stickers. And a secret high five to the dude. Thus, while in school, I need to hold myself back from anything that'd disturb the public morals.
風紀委員として今まで以上に自覚と責任を持ってみんなのお手本になれるようにしないとね。
Precisely. Accordingly, holding hands or stroking your hair is banned at school. Really? Okay, that's like fucking Christian school, like can't even look each other in the eyes if you're of the opposite sex. Like what the you're not allowed to hold hands, stroking hair? I feel like that's very mild, right? Like I mean, banning kissing, I feel like that would maybe go a bit too far as well, but at least that's some sort of physical contact that you can tell. It's I feel like kissing might be like on the line. Some people could argue like it should be allowed at school. Some people could argue, or rather, who gives a fuck, right? Or some people would argue that it should be banned, whatever. I feel like that's sort of the gray area, right? So that around that is where you would probably set the line, I guess, you know? I don't know, but yeah, anything beyond that, it would probably, or should probably not be allowed. It also goes for kissing, obviously.
禁止しちゃうの？
Even Yuri is like, you really gonna ban kissing? Are you really gonna do that? Even Yuri herself, the PMC chairman, she is like, really dude, kissing? I kinda like kissing though, you should leave that on. Let's not ban kissing. She looks at me with upturned, clingy, amorous eyes. Maybe my self-control isn't strong enough to get me through this. Nah, let's leave kissing in there, okay?
太郎がいるだけで癒されるわ。っていうか、今日はもう帰るの？
Hey, Hanako. Yeah, Yuri has to work.
うわ、名前呼び。まさかユーリもユーマくんとか呼んじゃってるわけ？
That's exactly what she's calling me. Just occasionally. It's too embarrassing for her to always call me that, especially when other people are around. But when we're alone, she pulls out the Yuma-kun so fast and hard
相変わらずめんどくさい性格。あんたもよくあんなのと付き合えるわね。そこだけは素直に尊敬するわ。
She isn't annoying. Besides, talking with her is really soothing. It makes me feel comfortable.
ばっかじゃないの。
Whoa!
それよりあんた、ユーリに何かした？どうも昨日から様子がおかしいんだけど。
Isn't that going a bit too far, Hanako? Must be your imagination. There's no doubt the reason that is that, behind that. Okay, let me do that again. There's no doubt the reason behind that is that we had sex. But I don't feel like revealing that to Hanako. At all, yeah. Let's keep that a secret.
今の間、怪しいわね。何か身に覚えがあるんでしょ。
No, I don't. Oh, another pause. As expected from a newspaper club member. She's really sharp. Gotta be those cat-like instincts, huh?
喧嘩？喧嘩でもした？ねえねえ喧嘩？それとも人に言えない何かをしちゃったとか？
Maybe the last one. Definitely not a fight. Even if that was the case, I wouldn't tell you. Nor anyone else for that matter.
はあ？なんでよ。
Cause we can have our secrets too, okay? Isn't it obvious? It's a matter of Yuri and my privacy.
たくつまんない男ね。
What, you want me to fucking shout off the rooftop? Me and Yuri did it 8 times yesterday! You want me to fucking do that? Well, I don't need to be interesting in your eyes. There's no way I could tell the sister of my girlfriend. We had sex for the first time yesterday. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to say that either. Nor would I
でもさ、
want to.
ユーリが本当にあんたを好きなのか、私は疑問なんだけど。
Really? What do you mean?
今って俗に言う恋に恋しちゃってる状態なわけだし、それが冷めたらただの浅葉くんに逆戻りかもってことよ。
I guess I kind of understand what she means. Because there are some girls that are like at maybe at least like a certain stage in their point in their life or something where they just sort of like the idea of being in love, right? It doesn't necessarily matter who it is. And that's kind of what Hanako is saying as well. It doesn't really, it could have been anyone else. It didn't necessarily have to be me. She just liked the idea of being in love with someone, having a boyfriend, doing all the lovey-dovey stuff. That's the part that she's actually enjoying the most and liking the most of being in love. And she's in love with being in love. It sounds a bit weird, but just all the things that you would do. And it's not necessarily only because it's me. That's what Hanako is saying though, but I don't believe that for a shit. Because, I mean, otherwise Yuri wouldn't say either, right? Because she said multiple times, like, only if it's you, Yuma-kun. That's not something you would say if she was only in love with the idea of love or the concept of love. Is that really possible in Yuri's case? However, well, I'll deal with that should it actually happen. Should a time come that we break up. I suppose that'd mean that Yuri fell out of love with me.
まったく哀れよね、あんたは。
I thought that actually, like, you know, after the events of helping her find Sleipnir and everything, that maybe she would have been more acceptant of me and act less of a tsundere bitchy girl to me. But nope, nothing has changed in that regard. Good old Hanako. Why is that?
Yuri は本気であんたを好きになったわけじゃないの。
Why does she say this? Even Hanako herself knows that this is definitely not true, or most likely not true. Obviously, she can't know 100% for certain how Yuri feels unless Yuri told her. But like, why would she tell me this? I don't understand the point. Because she doesn't want me and Yuri to break up either, right? She just wants Yuri to be happy and Yuri to not get hurt. That's the most important part to Hanako, especially. That Yuri just does not get hurt. You're saying she isn't serious?
ええ、試しに聞いてみたらいいわ。
But ask her? Like what? Do you really love me or something?
それより、そうね。もし、私が浅場ユーマを好きだって言ったらどうするか。
She'd slap some sense into you. She'd probably be like, yeah, get your hands on my boyfriend. We may be twin sisters, but we ain't sharing my boyfriend, okay? You? With me? But why?
ただの例え話。けど、ユーリが本気であんたを好きなら、私になんて絶対に譲らないでしょ？
I mean, of course. Of course. What can... She's not a fucking cuck. Why would she be like, yeah, of course, have my boyfriend. Anybody? Any girl here wants my boyfriend? I'm willing to give him over, hand him over to anybody. Like, what the fuck? No girl does that. If they really love the person, of course. Well, that's true, I suppose.
だから聞いてみればいいでしょ。それであの子の本音を聞いて失望したらいいわ。
I feel like it's kind of funny though. I'm pretty sure, didn't Hanako give like a sort of a different example, but she used it similarly about herself, like, oh, that Hanako, that I'm in love with you. She proposed something like that before as well, right? As an experiment or whatever. Why does she keep doing that? Why are you secretly in love with me, Hanako, as well? Is that it? Is that just it? I become somewhat anxious as Hanako states that with brimming confidence. Yuri doesn't really... I don't believe her for shit. I don't care.
あら？あそこにいるのは坊やじゃないの。
Dude, what are you doing here? What's your plan?
だから聞いてみればいいでしょ。それであの子の本音を聞いて失望したらいいわ。
で、あの子。
You know that girl? You know Hanako?
坊やに言ったのはただの冗談だけど、これは面白くなりそうね。
Wait, what? Are you going after Hanako? Dude. Sunday the next day, I think. Yuri and I are on a Sunday date. And, just like the last times, we've come to the top of White Lily Hill. Seems it's already about to become our standard date spot. Is there a reason for gazing at me so fixatedly? Is that her kiss me appeal? Without any hesitation, I draw close to Yuri and push my lips onto hers. Hey, it seemed like your eyes were asking for it. Wasn't that just now your signal that you wanted me to kiss you?
そんな合図してません。どうして浅場くんは簡単にキスできちゃうんですか？
It's not? Oh, sorry. I must have misread your signal then. Sorry, you don't like that?
ちょっとだけ複雑です。遊んでる人みたいで。
What? I would only be a womanizer if I did that with other women, right? That's not really the case though. However, it's a fact that I'm always the one who initiates the kiss. Not even once has it been the other way around. Whenever it turns into that sort of mood, she always conservatively waits for me to approach her. Yuri, can I kiss you one more time?
はい。
There we go. Smack, smack, smack. Immediately after our lips touch, I can still feel how she tenses up. Until that tension loosens up, I continue to support her body.
ユーマくんのキスずるいよ。
Unfair? What do you mean unfair? What exactly is unfair about them? But instead of asking her that, I kiss her once more. Fuck inequality. No need to be fair about this. If kissing you means I'm unfair, then I'm fucking gonna be unfair. I'm not serious, by the way. I don't mean fuck inequality. Or whatever the fuck I said. I don't know. It seems that strength is leaving her legs. So I'll wrap my hands around her waist and tightly embrace her. Her body is glued so close to me that her breasts get squished like pancakes.
Yuma-kun... Heiki?
Okay, I've never felt better. Well, maybe yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Yuri's gaze suddenly becomes unsettled. The reason is all too clear. To my own disgrace, that little kissing session was already enough to induce a boner. Uh-oh, boner alert! Sorry, that turned me on a bit too much.
Yuma-kun... また我慢しちゃうの?
I mean, we're in public, we're in the middle of a park. Unless you wanna, like, you know, quickly hop into a tree or, like, dive into the bushes. It'll settle down on its own if you leave it alone for a while. You don't mind it, yeah, so stop like petting it or tapping at it. Having ascertained that her legs are properly supporting her again, I loosen my embrace. Upon that, she once again gazes at me fixatedly. Seriously, no matter how you look at it, that's definitely a signal that you want me to kiss you. Is it or is it not? Was that a sign of disappointment because I didn't kiss you?
違います。話をしなくても、ユウマくんの考えがわかるようになりたいって思っていただけで。顔を見て察するというか、以心伝心みたいな。
It's just a feeling. I can feel it in your eyes. What I think?
うん。コナミさんもミオも、時々、ユウマくんの考えを読んでるように行動してるでしょ？それが、羨ましいなって思って。
They can do that? But I guess, I mean, if that's the case, right? That just comes from experience or over time, you know? I know Konami and Mio for so long. You can't expect to, like, similarly know me as well to be able to quote-unquote read my mind after only having known me for a year now, or a year and a... No, a year. A bit more than a year, because we recently, remember, celebrated our anniversary of our first meeting with Yuri, and Mio was there too. Yeah, I remember that. So a bit more than a year. So yeah, just give it a couple more years and maybe you'll be able to similarly do that stuff. I've been with them for a very long time after all. Plus, they only infer some things from the current mood. It's not like they entirely understand what I think. In Konami's case though, sometimes her speech and conduct are really just as if she completely reads my mind. Saying that would only serve to make things more awkward here, so I should keep that to myself.
場の空気か。
She hung her head, as if deeply pondering about it. Gotta say, this girl can get pretty serious about the strangest things. Well, let's give it a shot then. Yuri, you know what I'm thinking about right now?
その、キスしたいとか?
Bingo! Yeah, correct. You, on the other way around, understand these kinds of things without giving them much thought or anything, right? And with that, I steal her lips. Damn. Third kiss of the night. Oh yeah, we going ham. Wait, didn't we say that we were gonna calm things down, you know? Till a boy was settled down. Boy downstairs. Overfilled with happiness. I almost forgot time whenever I'm with Yuri. On the way while seeing her home.
花がまた何か言ったの?
We're really gonna tell her about that? Yeah, hardly worth mentioning though. Yeah. I don't even know why I'm mentioning it right now, you know? All she said was just like, yeah, that you don't love me, and that, you know, it's just love, you only like love itself and not me, and that you don't even love me, and that you would gladly hand me over to Hanako if she were to like me instead. You know, just the good old stuff. You know Hanako, crazy girl. I come to a halt and tell Yuri about what Hanako said yesterday. And that's what she said, jokingly. Was it jokingly though?
So,
I hope so.
花がそんなことを言ってたんだ。
So, what's your reaction, Yuri? Yuri shows a quiet reaction in response to that what if Hanako loved me hypothetical story.
けど、花は本当に冗談だったのかな。花がユーマくんを好きになっても。
You think so too? I feel like that would actually be more realistic, right? Like every fucking girl's in love with Yuma in this fucking visual novel. Why not let it be the twin sister of the girl that I'm currently dating too? Why not? Let's just cause more friction. That unexpected statement makes me slightly panic. Say, putting aside what Hanako might feel or not, what about your own feelings?
私の気持ち。二人が付き合ってるなら、私は何も。
What do you mean? I'm talking about how you feel about me, not how I feel, or how you feel if I were to love Hanako, which never happened. Does that mean you wouldn't mind if I dated Hanako instead?
だって、花には幸せになってほしいもの。
Wait.
浅場くんにはそれができると思う。
Are you telling me that Hanako was right? No way! I feel like this more comes from a place of Yuri just like being incredibly selfless, right? And putting, in this case, Hanako's happiness over her own. Even if it were to mean that I would be dating Hanako instead of Yuri herself. But come on, Yuri, don't you care about your own happiness? If you really truly love me, you wouldn't hand me over to another girl. Her words cause a sharp pain to run through my chest. Are you serious?
なんでそんなことを聞くの？
Because it's bullshit, right? If you love me, you gotta... If some other girl threatens to take me away from you, you gotta fight for me. And I would do the exact same thing for you. Why? I wanted to press her to tell me her own inner feelings. But I ultimately desist from doing it. No. Let's stop this talk. There really is no point in discussing what-if scenarios. In response, Yuri turned her face away from me, wearing a somewhat sad, lonesome expression. What the heck?
だから言ったじゃないの。ユーリはそこまであんたを好きじゃないのよ。なんとなく付き合っちゃっただけなの。
I don't think that's it either. Yuri doesn't strike me as a girl that would just date a guy for the fun of it, right? She would date a guy because she truly likes him. Not just for like, it's just me having fun, you know? I doubt that's it. You're pretty happy to hear that, huh?
そりゃあもう、人の不幸は蜜の味ってね。んで、私を呼び出したのはその話をするため？
You feed off of that? Other people's unhappiness? Even your own twin sister? You're a sick girl. No. I answered brusquely and pushed a handkerchief she lent me onto her. I washed it, so here, you can have it back.
そんなの別にいいわよ。交換って言ったじゃない。
Yeah, you just want to keep my handkerchief, that's it, huh? Because you're secretly in love with me. That doesn't work for me. Take it already.
私は返さないわよ、あんたのハンカチ。
That's fine, you know, she probably holds it in her sleep. She sniffs it like, oh, this smells of Yuma. Do what you want. I'm just following my own principles. What? Why does that piss her off? Hanako fixedly glares at me. But the next moment...
ああ、もう、そんな顔すんな。ユーリのことは言い過ぎました。反省してます。
What? What's that all of a sudden?
ユーリの気持ちもよくわかるのよ。自分の姉が可愛すぎて、彼氏をかけて勝負しても勝てないと思ってるんでしょ?
That's it? Yeah, I mean, it could be that as well, right? Her lack of confidence that she feels like, oh, I'm no competition for Hanako. There's no way I could win against Hanako if both of us like Yuma. That makes more sense. I'm pretty sure that whatever, yeah, like she said, whatever she said before, but why is she doing that? That's the thing I don't understand. Why is she doing that? Does she just like taking a piss out of us? Even though you lose to her in both height and your 3 sizes?
あんた、なんで私の3サイズとか知ってんのよ?
My eyes know, okay? My eyes can tell. On the day of the checkup, you yourself kicked up a fuss in a loud voice about how you lost or won and stuff. Remember? Oh yes, in somewhat the beginning, she lost in all categories. Well, of course I don't remember the exact numbers though.
まあ、そんな過去もあったわね。
You may have forgotten Hanako, but I haven't, and I never will. Long ago? Just for the record, that was just like 2 months ago. To be precise, 1.5 month, or 1 month and a half, yeah. 91 days, okay?
うっさい。私もいろいろと育ってんのよ。いろい
Wait,
ろ。
I'm an idiot. 91 days is not a month and a half. 46 days, okay? If it's like a 31-day month. Well, if you say so, let's just leave it at that.
はあ、何様よあんた。マジムカつくわ。
Hanako spouts abusive language with an attitude close to some sort of delinquent girl.
でもさ、あんた。
Like an actual serious question now? What?
この際、私に浮気してみない？
What? This has gotta mean that she likes us, right? Like, why would she request this? The fuck? Like, this is multiple times already where she's sort of hinting like, you know, do something with me, or just like, what? Think about this hypothetical if scenario where I am in love with you, Yuma. Like, what? Huh? Is this some kind of poor joke? I swear, this girl...
ほら、どうなのよ。浮気する気も起きないっつうの？
Of course not. Or is she like, maybe she's testing me. It could be that. Maybe I mean, it's probably that. It's gotta be that, right? Like, it has to be that. If she's protective of her sister so much, maybe she's putting me through like the toughest trials, the toughest tests, just to make sure that I am the right guy for her. And she's even propositioning something like that, right? Like, take me. I'm pretty sure I won't tell Yuri, okay? I promise. Just cheat on me quickly in the bushes right now. That's right. I won't do something like that. I'm faithful to Yuri, no matter what. I slowly pace along the fence when I decisively turn her down.
そうですか。
Hanako sets off, as she says so, complainingly. Complainingly? That's a word? Matching my pace to hers. We slowingly walk on. I just feel like every word you can just like ingly, right? You can just attach it slowingly, walkingly, oningly.
でもさ、ユーリにも困ったもんよね。浅場も本音は、花にユーマくんを渡さないみたいな展開を期待してたんでしょ？
I do, yeah. I was kind of hoping for that, but I understand her sort of personal problems as to why she doesn't. No, not really.
まあどうでもいいけど。
I think Yuri just wants to have your blessing more than anyone else's. Yours, her twin sisters.
は？私に？
I nod in response to a surprised Hanako, but that expression gradually changed into one of anger, and...
だったら、私に祝福されるような二人になってみなさいよ。
What do you mean a couple worthy of your blessing? We're not good enough? After spitting out that out sharply, she runs off. I, on the other hand, just stood there, silently watching her leave. I guess we're just not good enough in her eyes. I don't know what the fuck we gotta do, though, to be qualified as good enough. With Sunday gone by, the Monday of another fresh week has arrived.
アン先輩、今日も何枚か投書がありましたよ。
Uh-oh.
本当？ない日も多いけど、あるとやっぱり嬉しいね。
なんかめぼしいものってある？
アン先輩、こんなものが。どれどれ？
She takes the letter from Konami and promptly begins to read it out loud.
今年他県から入学したばかりで土地に疎いものです。この辺りで夜景の綺麗な場所があったら教えてください。
Beautiful night view? Are you guys a tourist office now? Since it had nothing to do with the PMC, I was just passively listening until now. but the ridiculous content compelled me to cut in.
こういうのに答えるのも大事だと思うよ。
It is? I have to say, the scope of the student council's work is rather broad.
でも夜景の綺麗なところなんてあったっけ？
Maybe like near the water, right?
夜景。
Yuri, who was also just passively listening next to me, mutters that quietly as if something had hit her. Most likely, she's thinking of that hill. That was my second thought. The White Lily Hill, perhaps?
誰か詳しい人いる？
夜景といえば高台だよな。なら丘とか？
Oh, so.
ああ、いいですね。
Huh, are you familiar with that place, so, huh? Did you take one of your thick, well-fed girls to those places?
え？丘ってどこの？
Of course you don't know, An. You've never been on a date before.
ここから割と近くにあるちょっとした広場です。変なジンクスもあったりしますが。
Wait, what? A jinx? I mean, I'm not a superstitious person, but what is the jinx we're talking about?
ああ、確かになんかあった気がする。恋愛関係だよ
Oh
な。
no. Please tell me that Yuri is not a superstitious type.
はい。恋人同士であそこを訪れると必ず別れる。
Oh no. Are you kidding me? This sounds like bullshit. That sounds like a load of crap. Oh no, Yuri is the superstitious type. No. Oh right. I remember that I also once heard about that rumor. But since I wasn't interested in love at that time, it didn't particularly catch my interest.
まあ、よくある類のジンクスっすね。
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those jinxes, right? It just sounds like you'd be scared of it. But the thing is, right? During your lifetime, there are chances that, like, if you go on a date with someone, or if you're like dating someone, there's a chance that there's just a pretty high chance that your first dating partner is not going to be your very last, right? I feel like it's a very realistic chance of that happening. So, of course, something as common as that, where you just break up with your girlfriend, and if they just make like a jinx up like that, like, oh, every person who eats fruit is going to end up dying one day, like, yeah, that's very fucking likely to happen. You breaking up with a person and having gone on probably the most popular dating spot in the city, of course, a high percentage of the people that have done that are actually sort of going to break up as well. So people, just because it's something so common, they'll believe it and they think like, oh, there might be some truth to that.
へえ、なるほどね。正直眉唾者だけど、そういうのって女の子は気にしちゃうよね。
Yeah, please don't believe it, Yuri. It's a load of bullshit, okay? Hearing that, I turned to take a look at Yuri. Well, it appears she's totally minding it. Oh man. Girl, don't let yourself...
もう一度よ、浅場優馬。
What?
無理を言わないの。タイルも綺麗になったし、今日はこのぐらいでいいでしょ。
このままだと私の腹の虫が収まらないの。
For some enigmatic reason, Hanako challenged me to a tile polishing battle, but ended up losing by a wide margin. As a result, she started to throw a tantrum. Really? Out of all the things to challenge me in, it's a tile polishing battle?
ほら、そろそろ道具を片付けて終わりにしましょう。浅場くんももう帰らないと。
Besides, the tiles are pretty squeaky clean right now.
別に泊まってけばいいじゃないの。どうせ明日も学校に来るんだし。
What are you talking about? It's a weekday. And to begin with, there's no way I could stay over at the girls' dorms.
じゃあちょうどいい時間だし、これからあの丘に行って夜景を見てくるとかは？
What?
丘といえば、ハナ、あそこのジンクスって知ってた？
Yuri, please.
ジンクス？知らないわね。
Is that why you're actually trying to send us there, huh, Hanako? Because you believe in the jinx as well? Like, oh yeah, you should totally go there, Yuri. Hanako suddenly let her eyes wander around unnaturally. She couldn't have acted more suspiciously.
やっぱり知ってて私たちを連れて行ったのね。
ジンクスは知ってたけど、それ以上にあそこの景色が好きなのよ。
Oh, really now? Then why don't you go there with your boyfriend Taro, huh?
嫌なことがあっても あそこに行くと気分が晴れて元気になれたの。本当にそれだけよ。
I know why. I know exactly why all your bad feelings disappear and you start to feel better. Because you yourself said you feed off of the unhappiness of other people, right? And if she goes to that place, she's like, oh yeah, a lot of couples who went here have now broken up. Ha ha, they must be feeling miserable. Ha ha ha. And then she starts to feel better. Hanako despondently drops her shoulders. I suppose that place is also one of Hanako's favorite places. Not only ours. Also, Yuri surely didn't say that to admonish her. I also love the view there.
でしょ？あそこほんといい場所なんだって。ユリも門限なんて気にしないで夜景を見るのよ。夜景よ。
She's definitely trying to get us in trouble too. Forget about the curfew.
そうはいかないわよ。
Yeah,
規則はちゃんと守らないと。
We are PMC members after all, okay?
ああ、もうユリってば融通が利かないわね。本当に夜景も綺麗なんだけどな。
Then why don't you take a picture of the night view there and show us?
写真か。あれは絶対に生で見た方がいいと思うけど。
There's definitely like a reason why she's wanting. I mean, obviously she was sort of like, you know, her reaction also made it seem like the jinx was the reason for us, that she wanted us to go to that particular spot. But now I'm starting to feel that there's another reason behind it. But why? Because she's really persistent about it. It's like, no, you should definitely go there. You gotta see it in person. Actually, you should leave fucking right now. Are you expecting someone to come over, Hanako?
でもまあ、そこまで頼まれると悪い気はしないわね。これからちょっと撮影してくるわ。
Wait, you're leaving?
あ、こら、花
！Yuri hurriedly detains Hanako, who suddenly got up and was about to dash off. Yep, the two of them really are pretty close sisters after all. As I looked at the two of them, a natural smile surfaced on my face. Wednesday night, at the supervisor's room of the girls' dorms. There I was in the middle of the night, studying together with Yuri and Hanako, or rather just in the middle. It's not night.
勉強ぐらい2人でやりなさいよね。これじゃ私がお邪魔虫みたいじゃない。
そうでもしないと花は勉強しないでしょ。1年の時のテストだって良くなかったんだし、今度はお母さんたちも許してくれないからね。
Yeah, we're here to make sure you get your head on straight and we'll teach you correctly, okay?
あーはいはい、次は頑張りマップ。つかさ、なんで男子禁制の女子寮にこんな男が入り込んでるわけ？
This is for studying purposes, okay? That's true, but this is a supervisor's room. As you can see, it's not like I went into a girl's room.
はあ？ここまで来たら同じことでしょうが。乙女のプライバシーはどこへ行った？
What privacy in a fucking supervisor's room?
今日は沢田先生が出張だから、浅場くんが寮館代理なの。仕方ないでしょ。
According to my insider, Aoi-san, this so-called work gathering is basically a drinking party though. Ah, she's getting drunk, huh? She said she'd be back before it gets late and asked me to fill in for her while she's out. To begin with, who was it who came here wanting to play cards?
あれは沢田先生がいると思ったから。つうか何なのよあんた。無駄に強いのよ。
Yuri then found us playing cards and immediately suggested that we should have a study session together. What should also be mentioned in this regard is that I was first invited to come to their room, but I courteously declined that offer. Because I'm a good boy.
教科書を読んでるとすぐ眠くなるのよね。
True.
ってもしかしてユーリ寝てない？
Before I noticed, Yuri was leaning against my shoulder.
うわ、信じらんない。言い出しっぺが真っ先に寝るとか、呆れて怒る気にもならないわ。
That is pretty funny. She was still awake just a couple of moments ago. Maybe she's pretty tired. Can we just let her sleep?
いいけど、そのままだとあんたは邪魔じゃないの？
Nah, I don't mind. It's not a problem. Besides, she'd probably wake up if I moved her.
ああ、そう。けど。
Hanako gazes at Yuri with an expression that suggests mild disbelief.
この子がここまで変わるとはね。男の前で寝顔を晒すような真似、絶対しなかったのに。
Really? I mean, yeah, we kind of saw some embarrassment of that when we were forced to sleep together. But even then, she had no choice, right? She had to sort of show it to me. But yeah, I feel like that event, just in and of itself, despite it being forced upon her, right, because of the handcuffs, I feel like it made her open up so much towards not only me, but just blossom a little as a person herself, right? Not be so sheltered or shy anymore. She's definitely changed a lot. And it may just be like some little things left and right. She hasn't like dramatically changed entirely as a person, but just, you know, she's less shy with some things, more open about certain things, blah blah blah. She's less embarrassed about some things too, you know? So, yeah, that's definitely right. At that time when we were handcuffed together, I remember that she seemed pretty embarrassed.
しかしユーリもバカよね。私と浅場に仲良くなってもらいたいなんて真顔で言ったのよ。大きなお世話だっつうの。
I mean, that's a normal request, right? I feel like it's a normal request for a girl to want her family or just her sister or her friend. I mean, Yuri probably looks at Hanako as both her best friend probably, or one of her best friends, and just family member, sister. There's nothing wrong for wanting your boyfriend to get along with your sister or best friend. That's usually sort of normal, I'd say. She's just a really kind girl.
ま、あんたにはいろいろと感謝もしてるけどね。ユーリの男への偏見もなくなったみたいだし。
No problem, you know. That's what I do. One girl at a time, I'll get rid of all their prejudices. She had a prejudice?
元はといえば、私が原因だけどさ。確か、ここに入学して3ヶ月目ぐらいだったかな。
Really? What did you do to her? Hanako starts to quietly recite what happened back then while her eyes seem to look somewhere in the distance. What happened? At that time, Yuri had already become a hot topic among guys. Apparently, she was even well known among upperclassmen as a cute freshman girl. And one day...
ほな、そろそろ夕食の時間だよ。食堂が混まないうちに行こ
う。わかってる。もう少しだけ。あそこの写真を撮ってからね。
そっか。じゃあ、見ててもいい？
見てたって暇でしょ？なんなら先に食堂へ行って。
見てる。
何がそんなに楽しいんだか。ま、それなら待ってて。すぐ終わらせるから。
急がなくてもいいよ。
お、あそこにいるのって月島さんじゃね？
Who the fuck is this? I don't know the name of this fuckboy, but I can already tell that he is quite the fuckboy indeed.
ああ、あの子がそうなんだ。噂には聞いてたけど。
This sounds like a little fuckboy.
かわいい。
Yep, a couple of fuckboys.
追っ払おうか。
平気。すぐいなくなると思う。
So she doesn't like that kind of attention from guys?
そう願いたいわね。たく、男っつうのは。
I mean, I can imagine that being pretty annoying, right? If like guys are sort of like openly and very loudly just like, ah, you're so cute, blah blah blah, just I could imagine, especially if that happens very often, that you could just get tired of it.
もしかして横にいるのって双子のお姉さんか？へえ、双子なんだ。言われてみればそっくりだな。
Oh god, now the couple of fuckboys are like, hey, there's two of them for both of us. One for each.
ずっと見られてるのも怖いし。
Yeah, that's why my technique is to look for 3 seconds, then quickly look away for another 2, and then look back. So you're not continuously staring. It's less creepy. Still creepy though.
写真はいいの？
また今度でいいわよ。行きましょう。
でも妹の方が可愛いかな。
Which one is the younger? Well, obviously Yuri.
確かに。向こうは競争率高いし、顔が同じなら姉で妥協するのもありじゃね？
The fuck, dude? This guy is a serious fuckboy.
マジか。俺なら妥協しないで妹行くな。
Are they seriously like saying this out loud for both of them to hear? Like, don't get me wrong, like guys sometimes do talk like this, right? It may sound like kind of rude or just whatever, right? But when guys talk like this, it's like it's amongst each other. They won't talk like this in front of the girls, and I'm pretty sure girls, it's just a very sort of crude way of talking about girls sometimes, right? But at least when I do it sometimes, I don't mean any disrespect by it, but obviously if they're clearly doing it in front of their faces or just for them to hear, it's pretty disrespectful. And I'm pretty sure girls do it in some similar way as well, right? Where they just talk amongst girls as each other about guys, and if guys were to hear it, they'd be like, what the fuck are they saying about me?
ふざけないでください。あなたたちに姉の何がわかるって言うんですか?
Holy shit. Yuri got like insulted and angry at that. I never thought she would like so lash out and yell at them. That doesn't seem like Yuri at all.
ちょっとユーリ?
Whoa.
妥協って何ですか? 姉に謝ってください。
でへい、怒った顔も可愛いな。なあなあ、俺とデートしようぜ。
You done fucked up now, fuckboy. Just punch him in the face, Yuri. Like seriously, who the fuck does that? Oh, when a girl, you saw her, he's yelling at you, dude, and you're like, oh, you're kind of cute. I like a feisty girl.
ちょっと何気安く妹に触ろうとしてんのよ。
And he's like trying to touch her too. Holy fuck, creep alert.
せえな。姉の方はお呼びじゃないってわかんねえのかよ。
What the fuck?
まあまあ、お姉さんの方は俺と仲良くしようぜ。
What a douchebags.
ふざけないでください。私、あなたたちみたいな人は軽蔑します。
で、そのまま切れちゃって、男はみんなそうなんだって思い込むことまっしぐら。
Because that was maybe like one of her first experiences with guys, right? Because of her, once again, she used to go to an all-girls school before this. I mean, it happens to a lot of people, right? Where just like one bad experience with like, whether it's the opposite gender or just certain types of people, for example, right? And then that they let that sort of rule and let that dictate their opinion of the entire everybody that's kind of like that. So she like, oh shit, one bad experience with fucking douchebags, fuckboys like that, and like, oh, all guys must be like that. But then I came along and proved her wrong. Having finished her story, Hanako heaved a heavy sigh. So that's why she said love is stupid, huh?
は? ユーリそんなこと言ってたの?
It's a long time ago though, I think. Yeah, a couple weeks before we started dating. Back then, I thought that notion originated from the fact that PMC and student council members quit due to the romantic affairs. But figures it was deeper rooted than that.
けど、それが今ではこうだもんね。まさかここまで男にべったりだとは思わなかったわ。
You just gotta find the right guy, you know? You just gotta find the right guy, the right person.
でも安心した。きちんとあんたがユーリを守ってくれてるみたいで。
Of course, she's in the right hands. Well, as her boyfriend, that much is natural.
はいはい、ごちそうさま。つーか、こらユーリ、あんたいつまで寝てるつもりよ。
See, why can't you always be like this, Hanako? Not the like, you know, the latter yelling part towards Yuri, but like now I'm actually having a nice conversation with Yuri, rather than all the weird like misinformation and just blatant lying that she's doing to me and telling me. I don't understand that part at all. When she's clearly like pretty much supportive of us, right? She just doesn't want to show it like that. I get that part, but there's like I feel like she's doing the exact opposite. She's making it seem like she wants us to break up, even though deep down she doesn't want that. I don't understand that. I feel like you can take a middle position there, right? If you don't want to show that you're happy for us or happy for Yuri, then like you can also just show no interest in it, rather than the exact extreme opposite, like, oh, I knew you should cheat with me, okay? That'll show her. As if to say that this conversation is now over, Hanako snarls at the still sleeping Yuri.
さっき私が寝てる間に浅田君とどんなことを話したの?
I'm pretty sure Hanako was like, oh shit, I'm actually having a nice conversation with Yuma right now. Uh-oh, I should end this. Otherwise he's going to see the real me. I don't want that to happen. Yuri, wake the fuck up right now, Yuri!
別に。寮の前まで送ってった時に何か言ってたの？
何も。
それはもう破局の前兆じゃない？男が隠し事を始めたら危険信号でしょ。
Hiding what? And if so, you're hiding the exact same thing from Yuri right now?
さすがにそれはないと思うけど。でも本当に私が寝てる間何もなかった？
The thing is, I'm kind of a
誰とも
person...
教えてくれないから不安になるよ。
I'm sort of a person like that as well, right? It's like... I'm not a person who would quickly tell... Like, for example, if I talked with Hanako... If I was in Yuma's shoes, right, and I talked with Hanako... Unless something, like, really strange happened... Then I probably wouldn't bring up, like, the next day to you, like, hey, funny thing happened. I was talking to Hanako yesterday, blah, 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 and then we talked about this. I'm just not a person that would bring that up myself. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm hiding anything from Yuri. I'm just, I don't know, I'm just totally not that, maybe not that talkative of a person that I'd be like, hey, you know, just talk about stuff, like, hey, she talked about this, and then just let her know about that. But if she were to ask me about it, of course, I would tell her, but, like, I don't know. That doesn't mean I'm hiding anything from another person, right? It's just I'm not that initiative when it comes to conversation, I guess. I suck at talking with people, okay? I can only talk to myself to a computer screen while pretending that you guys are just there.
そうね。じゃあさ、ユーリ、私と賭けをしない？浅場が本当に誠実な男かどうかの最終テスト。
Ah, so you are testing me, huh? That makes much more sense.
テストって何をするつもりなの？
大丈夫。私にいい考えがあんのよ。
Oh man, why do we gotta do this, Hanako?
いい考え？
そうよ。あいつだってきっとあの時の男子と同じに決まってる。
You seriously think that and I've just secretly been hiding it the whole time? God damn it.